It's January 2023 and I've just entered 11th grade. I've entered 11th grade with the thought in mind that, okay, yeah, we're gonna focus on YouTube solely and we're gonna abandon our studies. Because I had this level of passion, right? And even when I was 15, I had the same level of passion I have today. I used to look at buildings and think that, okay, one day I'm gonna build these buildings and my name is gonna be on top. Abdullah is going to be written on top, Abdullah Enterprises. And when you see a 15-year-old like that, most people just laugh. But that 15-year-old wanted to do business. He wanted to build an empire. He wanted to do big things in his life. So of course, 10th just finished and he just finished his first 6 months of self-improvement.
School isn't meant to make you rich. When you look at a 25-year-old driving a Ferrari, do you think, oh, he probably did good in his GCSEs? No, you think like drug dealer or daddy's money or oil money or something else. You do not think like he probably studied very, very hard. There's something else. I have to be doing something wrong which these guys are doing.
Of course, after 10th finished, I started self-improvement during 10th actually, just a little bit before my exams, like 3-4 months before my exams. For context, I was always the suicidal kid in class. I absolutely hated my life. I didn't really like my life at all, honestly. I did attempt it a couple of times. Maybe that's a story for a separate time. I don't want to talk about that right now. Right, back to the main premise. I had just entered 11th grade and at that time, little did I know what I was going to experience. I was going to experience some of the worst days of my entire life. And I'm going to be honest, I'm very grateful for those days because those days built me as a person. They built the main foundations of civilized you see today. I still remember the first day of 11th grade. I'll pull up the video of it, like the first video I made after 11th grade, my classes and everything. It lasted from 9 to 1 if I believe. Yeah, it lasted from 9 to 1. And then after a month or two, they increased the timings to 9 to 5. Then 9 to 6. I had gotten my first experience of what it would be like if I didn't succeed in the entrepreneur world. And I have to be honest, this was probably only 60% of the 9 to 5 experience. Because in 9 to 5s, the boss essentially treats you like you're his slave, like you're his dog or something. And I have to be honest, my mental health completely declined. I got 0 sunlight per day. The only good thing I was doing to maintain my sanity was going to the gym for 2 hours after 9 to 6. So essentially I used to be back home by 8 or 9. And the thing is, even in my school, they didn't used to teach us JEE level things. They used to teach us bold shit, which is kind of fucking funny to me. It's completely fucking disgusting. But that's a separate story, right? I wanna focus on this one point, like this storyline I'm trying to take you through. And fine, at first I used to push through it. I used to soldier through it. But eventually I fell back into the same pit I worked so hard to crawl out of. I regressed back to the suicidal version of myself. And if I'm being honest, there were some times in my life which were pretty interesting, I'm going to be honest. There were some times during that time. I'll speak about one of those times, like one point which specifically comes to mind right now. I had essentially lost myself. I had lost myself in the sense that I lost my identity. I quit self-improvement. I started scrolling through Instagram. I started playing video games. I started watching porn, all of the bad shit, right? And then I quit making YouTube videos as well because that time was so fucking hectic. And the amount of fucking brainwashing they used to do in school. I know this sounds fucking weird, but they genuinely used to brainwash you, bro. I'm telling you, they genuinely used to brainwash you. And plus, my mental health was shitting. It got so fucking shit that I genuinely lost the core tenets of myself. And even to this day, I'm scared all of the time. Like, what if I lose myself again? I have that one thing written on the wall over there, like, don't lose yourself. I read that on a daily basis just to make sure that I don't lose my identity ever again. I remember speaking to one of my friends at that time and I told him, like, do you remember that time when I told you that I'm going to quit YouTube and I'm going to fully focus on JEE? He told me that he does remember that. And then that was a very interesting time in my life, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to fully express the information in words because it's hard for me to talk to you about this. It's a huge story, right? Like, I'll try to get it done within 20 minutes. But this is a huge part of my life and I feel like it deserves the 20 minutes. Okay, fine. When I first started my 11th grade, my channel was at 30 subs, sorry. And then for 8 months straight, my channel got stagnant. 47 subscribers. No subscribers were increasing. Constantly getting 0 views. And I'm putting in a lot of effort. I go to college from 9 to 6. Sorry, school, because that's what you like to call it. Whatever, bro. Right, school. I used to go to school from 9 to 6. And then I used to go to the gym for 1 or 2 hours. So like 9 to 8, right? And I managed to put in 5 more hours for YouTube. Somehow. Squeezing in time, saving 5 minutes here and there, brushing my teeth a little bit faster. And then finally, okay, I managed to do this. I remember there were points in time where I was essentially 2 months ahead of my target, like 1 month ahead of my upload schedule. And I was uploading 2 videos daily on a consistent basis. I don't think you understand how hard that is. And these videos were edited. It was very hard, bro. It was very, 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 very hard. And after a while, I started feeling empty. It's like most of my time is not even being spent towards the goal that I want. Honestly, it feels like all of the odds are stacked against me. It feels like I'm fucked. I'm trapped. Every single day I go to that same, like, fucking depressing classroom. It feel like a part of my soul just disappears. I know I've had a bit of a vacation. Like, we got a few holidays because it was raining. Now I have college tomorrow and I feel dead. I don't feel like myself until it's like 5 p.m. and that too I'm drained out of all of the fucking energy I had. And like, my situation is now different because the 9 to 5 I go to, the 9 to 5 which I fucking despise, I can't even quit. If one day I randomly stop uploading, if one day I randomly stop posting content like 4 days a week, just assume I'm dead, honestly, because I genuinely believe death is a better fate than going to that depressing fucking 9 to 5. And like, it feels like I can't even quit because, like, at least in regular 9 to 5s you can quit. In this one I can't even quit because I'm fucking trapped. I'm fucking trapped to go to that same fucking place every single day. And I don't know about you, but I would honestly just rather die than chase after a goal that's not mine. Like, if I find the video where I specifically said these exact same words, I'll put it up here. If I don't set myself free by 2 years, you will not hear from me ever again. You will not see me because I will be dead. I will be dead because I will kill myself if this does not work out. You can join me in these early stages of this channel. This channel is not that big, but trust me, one day it's gonna be fucking huge. And I speak with so much certainty when I say that because I know it's the truth. Like, I work like I'm going to die. Like, I'm working like if this doesn't work, I'm going to kill myself. So like, the amount of fucking shit I'm getting done, the amount of work I'm getting done is unbelievable. So you can join me on the early stages of the channel. You can like literally see my journey as I progress from nothing to like a fucking high value man. Right now my condition is pretty shit. I go to college from 9 to 5 and I get like, it's just shit, honestly. I hate the experience in general. I don't know, like, I don't know how people can live like this for 40 years, honestly. That death would probably be a better fate than like working like this. This is just the beginning of something big. My calories were high as well because I didn't have proper knowledge about bulking, about like protein or anything. I was literally going to the gym and eating 10 grams of protein per day. That's why I'm not jacked right now. Of course, I have a fair bit of muscle mass. I could tell you that I could be 3 times bigger right now if I just ate the proper amount of protein. Like, fine, I have a fair bit of muscle mass. It's not that much. Your average self-improvement guy has more muscle mass than I do. I still have my whole life ahead of me to gain the muscle mass. It's not as if I didn't gain the muscle mass in the first year, I'm going to die off and it's fine, bro. I still have my whole life ahead of me. I was constantly putting in videos, constantly. And over time, when you live this lifestyle of genuinely getting zero time to yourself, you fucking hate your life. You absolutely start hating your life. You absolutely hate the trajectory of your life. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, of actually giving it your 100% and getting 0 results. I worked on YouTube for 1.5 years straight and I got 0 views consistently. I remember there was this one video I made on willpower. I'll pull up the starting bit of it if I can find it, which I will find it. I probably will find it. If you're not gonna watch this video the whole way through, you should just click off right now. I apologize for my voice. It's a bit like deep because I just woke up. And bro, I'm just gonna be honest. If you're not gonna watch this entire video, you should just click off right now. There's no point of you watching this video just for entertainment or dopamine, because I genuinely believe the information in this guide will genuinely change your life. No matter what you're dealing with, no fap. You cannot stop eating junk food, video games, Instagram, whatever it is, like your porn addiction. It's all cured by willpower. I had spent 24 plus hours scripting that video, researching for that video, editing that video, and recording it. And how many views do you think it got? It got like 12 views. And even during those times, I used to tell myself that it's okay, bro, we're gonna manage. One day we will succeed. We just cannot quit right now. And I continued putting in my efforts. I continued grinding hard, consistently on a daily basis. Slowly, I made my way up to 200 videos. Still nothing. 47 subs. And even during those times, my targets were still unclear. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a clear idea. More so, I didn't have guidance. And then eventually I had searched up Chat Tag on YouTube. I don't know if you know him, he's a pretty big YouTuber and I admire him a lot. And I saw that he was giving out free coaching calls. So I had bought that as well, and this is a key plot moment. That's why I'm saying this. I would usually just skip over parts like this, but this actually has significance. And just speaking to him actually helped me understand a lot of things about YouTube, and like at least gave me the basic knowledge that I need to succeed on YouTube, right? He reviewed my videos and everything, and yeah, it was nice. And one thing he told me was to go and lose fat. So I'm very glad he told me to lose fat, and he made me feel disgusting and everything, which I do. I probably deserved it. And of course, I went and lost like 10 kgs of fat. And once I lost fat, my life started coming together. Everything started piecing together. And that's why I feel like losing fat is integral. Like 99% of your problems will be solved by losing fat. I'm genuinely being honest to you here. My grades automatically went up. My mental health fixed itself. Like, essentially, when you're fat, you're a miserable piece of shit. I know this sounds weird, but this is genuinely the truth, right? I have experienced being fat for pretty much 15 years of my life, so I know what I'm talking about. I have gynecomastia as well because I was a fat piece of shit. Like, I know it's not that visible right now because I have built up my chest, but before, when my chest wasn't built up, like, you could clearly see the gynecomastia. It doesn't bother me anymore. I accepted that I have the fact. Self-acceptance is key, bro. You just need to accept yourself for the way you are. That doesn't mean you should be satisfied with being a fat piece of shit, but for things you cannot change, essentially. Like my accent, because a lot of you find that weird. Right. Fast forward towards the end of 11th grade, I completely lost the motivation to make YouTube videos because, bro, when you work so hard for something and you get 0 views consistently, when you're not seeing results, it fucking sucks, doesn't it? It's like you're working so hard to study and study and study and study, and your marks keep on decreasing in your mocks. It would feel very demotivating, wouldn't it? That's exactly how it felt like when you upload so many videos and yet you get 0 results. Up till date, I probably made around like 400 plus videos, 500 videos. So that's why I have this level of charisma, this level of speaking skills. I was studying for my 11th boards because, I had no guidance for JEE or anything, and neither did I really want to write the exam. I remember thinking to myself, like, I genuinely used to have these thoughts. I'd rather die than write JEE mains. That reminded me of a very dark time of my life, and I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. In the summer, I was fapping like once per 2 to 3 weeks. Now it's like 2 to 3 days because I can't deal with this shit. Like literally the little amount of energy I have left after that 9 to 5. Before that 9 to 5, I wake up 2 to 3 hours before just so I can work on YouTube. And then the little energy I have left after that is also spent on YouTube, and it's spent on editing. How am I meant to like enjoy life when I'm being trapped, I'm being forced to go to this 9 to 5? And the thing is, like, it's not gonna get any easier anytime soon. So I guess I just have to fucking deal with it. Genuinely feels like death would be a better fate than going to that same fucking depressing classroom. I know that's a bold statement, but it genuinely feels that way because I absolutely hate it. I don't enjoy my life. The little joy of my life is being taken away. Like, I can visibly see the rest of my life continuing to deteriorate. Like, entrepreneurship is fucking hard, I'm gonna be honest. It's very fucking hard. Like, you just have to forget about the hangouts you have with your friends on the weekends, and that too I get 1 day of like a weekend. And that too my weekend lasts like 1 day because I get Sunday as a holiday and nothing else. I used to get half day on Friday, 9 to 1, and that's being taken away from me as well now. It feels like I'm controlled. I do not feel like myself. It's every single day I go to that same repetitive timetable that's there for every single day. And honestly, like, it's so fucking brain dead, it's so fucking mind numbing. The entire time it's just like I turned my brain off and I'm just sitting there, forced to learn about subjects which I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about college. I'm failing most of my classes right now. Like, my friend has been on vacation for 6 weeks and he just started studying and he probably knows more about the portion than I do. I don't know what we are studying. I don't even know what's going on in class half the time because it's just fucking depressing, honestly. I don't know what happens. It's just like my brain turns off. I'm not myself anymore. If you don't see a video uploaded from me like 4 days a week, and I haven't made a community post about it, like, I'm not gonna upload anymore. Just assume I'm dead, honestly. Like, one day I'm just gonna close my eyes and I'm not gonna wake up. It genuinely feels like that because, like, it's so fucking exhausting working on this and this. It's like having 3 9 to 5s. what's even more depressing is that I don't get paid any money. So like at least in a regular 9 to 5, you can like get stack some money and then you can like quit. But I can't even do that now. And plus, like, I'm not even working towards my own dreams when I go there. I'm working towards someone else's dreams. It's like I'm living this inauthentic life. And honestly, death would be a better fate than living an inauthentic life to me. By the time I'm 18, it's like I have to write the entrance exam when I'm 18, and I'll probably just kill myself before the MSET or JE exam because I'm not willing to study that much for a dream that's not mine. Fuck, I can't breathe. I genuinely hope I don't fall into that pit of fucking like self-harm and self-hatred and depression, but it feels like it's inevitable at the rate that things are going. My relationships are shit. My fucking health is deteriorating because I'm just focusing on work primarily. I just keep my health up to the point that I can work. Like I'm not as health focused as I was previously. I just go to the gym and that's it. And even that probably puts me ahead of 80% of people going to the gym. Anyways, I have to go to the gym. I'll go get a haircut and yeah, I'll probably just cry while journaling. Fast forward to March. My board exams had finally ended for 11th grade. And I was happy because I finally got some time to work on YouTube for the thing that I've been literally fantasizing about. The thing I've been obsessed about. The thing I've been obsessed about for approximately 1 year straight. Now, 1+ year now. And I've still gotten 0 results. I was fucking pissed at myself. I was absolutely disgusted at myself because I saw people getting 1,000 subscribers during 6 months. Like within 6 months of content creation. And yet here I was, 1 year, 4 months, 0 results. Nothing. I have nothing to show for all of the hard work I've done. Okay then, I start grinding. I start grinding for YouTube videos. Every single day I speak till my voice box gets destroyed. Every single day. 3 months. I made around like 150 plus videos, right? And each video took me approximately like 4 hours to edit. And plus there's probably another 150 videos in there that I didn't bother editing because I just wanted the camera presence. I just wanted the capability, the ability to speak on camera. So of course, I went ahead and did that. What do you think I got from those approximately 150 videos? Consistent 0 views. Nothing. 0 views. Literally look at the screenshot, bro. I still didn't give up. I still had those dreams of becoming a YouTuber one day. And I didn't let this dream die. I kept this dream alive. If I'm being honest, if YouTube gave me absolutely nothing, if I genuinely got absolutely nothing from YouTube, and I probably should have quit because I'm preparing for JEE mains, or whatever bullshit people like to comment underneath my videos, right? It at least taught me determination. It gave me discipline. It gave me the capability to work for 1.5 years straight for something that people achieve in 6 months. And still not achieve it. Of course, I've achieved it now because I probably hit the 2-year mark for YouTube, which is kind of embarrassing that I'm still at 1,000 subscribers, but it's whatever. But in all honesty, it just taught me discipline. It gave me the ability to work even when I did not feel like it. Even when I was getting consistently 0 views. As you can tell, I'm completely drenched, and that's because I just came back from college and it was raining. The teacher had stopped us twice, actually. 2 teachers stopped us. I was just minding my business, right? One teacher stopped us. I just said the answer, okay, like, let's go. I can go ahead and fuck off, right? No. Another sir was waiting in line. Just so, like, we have to tell the answer to him and then leave. Ah, fuck. So, and then I had to, after that, like, I was held back for half an hour more. And within that time span, rain started and I had to walk back home for another half an hour. Now it's 6 p.m. And I have to go shower. You can tell that I'm completely drenched. I'm like soaking. I was literally walking through sewage water and shit. It was so disgusting. But I was kind of like, I just kind of felt like a bit stoic. Like I just had a straight face walking through all of the disgusting sewage water and shit. But I just want to let you know that no matter how hard life gets, it's just like it's whatever. It just deals with it. In the grand scheme of things, none of this shit even matters. And you have to realize that even just one bad day doesn't mean the whole world is gonna come crashing down or something like that. I know this sounds very basic and this sounds like very basic advice, but this is genuinely what kept me going. Like I have to realize when I'm 80 years old, I won't care about the time that I was 16 and I came home in the rain and it was raining and 2 teachers stopped me. They were asking me to tell them the answers, and those answers, like, you just have to rote learn it. There's nothing to understand in those answers. You just have to rote learn the 2-3 page answer, and that's like it's fucking stupid, honestly. But I guess you just have to deal with it. You can tell I'm drenched. I have to go take a shower or else I'll be sick. You can tell that I've been taking care of my health. My skin looks healthy as fuck, doesn't it? I'm gonna be honest, I would easily crack IIT JEE if I put that much effort for JEE Advanced. Easily. I'm literally telling you, easily crack it. I'm still gonna crack it though, so it is what it is, right? So this energy you see of mine, like when I talk like this, it's not because like I'm faking my persona or anything. It's not as if I'm faking my personality. I have no reason to fake my personality. This is genuinely how I am. Why would I fake my personality? What do I get from faking my personality? It might seem unreasonable to some normie people because, normie people, porn. Do I need to say more? But I'm glad I never gave up, honestly. And I guess this is why I'm making this video, for anyone who's struggling with, putting in efforts but not seeing results. I had to go through this for the longest time, and I finally made it on YouTube, and I'm happy I finally have that community. Like just the other day, I was on a Discord call with around 40 guys, I think. I don't even know how many guys. And we were playing some game on Discord, and at that time, it finally hit me like, damn, I've actually made it. I've actually did it. I don't know why, but seeing the numbers on the screen, it didn't, like, of course, it felt good. Oh, wow, look, 1,000 subscribers. But it properly hit me during that time when I was on a call with like 20 plus of my fans. Like 20 plus guys who thought my content was worthwhile enough to be on a call with me. Which is big to me. Like 20 people probably can't even fit in my room, if I'm being honest. I'm just very grateful, bro. I'm very grateful I made it work. After reading so many books on influence, charisma, social skills, after putting in so many hours in front of the camera, I finally made it work. I finally developed the ability to speak in front of a camera. I have to be honest, it's all worth it. Like, getting the fruits of your labor. And I don't know if, I want to say this as well. Just before I blew up, I uploaded this one video saying that I think it's about time I quit. I'll link the video linked in the description. It's an unlisted video. You can watch it if you want. I'm having to do a retake of this video because the last time I recorded this video, like just now, the audio didn't get captured. Maybe this was just a sign. I don't know, man. But what I wanted to talk about was how it feels like maybe this isn't the thing for me. I see YouTubers who have put in 10 times less effort than I have get 10 times more results. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've put in too much effort, man. I've put in too much effort to be getting this little results. To be getting 0 views on every single one of my videos. And in that video, I was telling you about how I think it's time to quit, bro. Like, I had uploaded like 300 videos, bro. And I had saw 0 results. It was uploaded on this exact channel you're watching right now, Civilized HQ. Absolutely 0 results. Absolutely nothing. I'm just grateful I went through all of that because, of course, I told you previously it built character. Wait, let me drink some water, bro. There genuinely used to be nights where I couldn't sleep because I was so determined to crack this, not crack this exam, to succeed on YouTube. I used to be exhausted from my 9 to 6 plus like 2 hours of gym. Sometimes I used to skip the gym session so I could get more content out. It was a very stressful period of my life, and I hope no one ever goes through that. I'll add bits of it, like if I can find clips of it, like of shit I've said. I hope no one ever has to go through the phase of your dream being something else, but a majority of your time, like half your day being spent towards someone else's dreams. And plus, like, it was 9 to 6, right? But the thing is, it used to take me like 1.5 hours to get ready and to get there, and useless shit, right? So it took more time than the actual 9 to 6. It's probably like a 9 to 7, 9 to 8 if I'm being completely honest. And I still manage. I had that much determination that I used to genuinely brush my teeth faster, like comb my hair faster. I genuinely went bald at one point because I didn't want to waste time to comb my hair or anything. I immediately wanted to go ahead and grind. Just to save that 5 minutes, just so I can record for 5 minutes longer. I'm not making this video to just flex like, oh, look at me guys, I'm working so hard for YouTube or anything. Like, I have no reason to do that. And plus, if I really wanted to do that, I would include my study hours in the title of each of my videos. But I don't really care to do that, bro. As long as I know I'm working hard, I don't give a fuck what other people think of me. After 2 failed channels and consistently grinding and putting in effort, this channel finally succeeded. I genuinely used to have thoughts like, if I don't succeed on YouTube before like JEE mains, I'll probably kill myself. So that used to be my deadline. I either make it or I kill myself. Succeeding on YouTube requires a lot of struggle. A lot of struggle. And plus, like, for most people, it's probably not worth it at all. Like, why would you struggle this much for 1,000 subscribers? 1,600 now. But for me, it's completely worth it because it fulfills the dreams I had when I was in 10th grade. I remember I used to ask one of my friends, I had this one friend, and I asked him, do you think any of us will ever become influencers? And he told me like, oh no, none of us are gonna become famous, whatever, right? And in my mind at that moment, I had thought to myself that I will become that influencer. I will become an influencer. And I finally made it, bro. After I thought that when I was 15, now I'm 17. Like almost 17. I turned 17 this month. So I guess, yeah, I made it, bro. If I'm being honest, the feeling after making it is just like meh. Like, this is my face before making it, like, and this is my face after making it. Genuinely, like, it doesn't change my life at all. But I did. Maybe after 100,000 subscribers, I'll feel something. Like, if you actually achieve something in your life and the feeling after it, it's like, did I really work this hard for this? Like, if you actually did that, you would know what I'm talking about. It's weird, right? It's a weird feeling. God damn, it's a 22-minute recording, bro. Like, I saw this comment by bro. I'll give him a shout out if I can find the comment. He was telling me that he wanted to hear my sacrifices story. And I thought that, yeah, it would probably make a good video of me talking about like, oh yeah, I've done this and that and this and that. Right, I forgot to completely mention about Chat Tag, right? So essentially I joined Chat Tag's coaching program for YouTube. And if I'm being honest, like that coaching program helped me a lot. So I would accredit like 10% of my YouTube success to that coaching program. Because if I didn't work hard, if I didn't work like a fucking dog, this wouldn't have been possible, bro. And I also like remember the first time that I drank black coffee. I recorded it and it was a very wholesome moment, bro. I had no idea what was gonna come in my life. I had no idea about like the fucking menace of a workaholic person I was gonna become. But yeah, I had to have it recorded and I'm glad I recorded it. It's like a core memory of mine, the first time I like ever drank black coffee. It's like eventually I started drinking 2 liters of black coffee. It's currently 1 liter per day, but I feel like 1 liter is fine, bro. I used to drink like 4 or 5 before.
I'm currently in the kitchen of my home and I'm having my first ever black coffee. I've never really had black coffee before this, but I heard it's really good for focused, concentrated work, so I'm gonna make my first black coffee. And I'm gonna be honest, you know, it's all of this grind set and yeah, follow your purpose, guys. And you see all of this on YouTube, but what you don't see is it's the lonely nights. It's the sleepless, lonely nights of work, consistent grinding while your channel's still at 50 subscribers. And it's honestly a bit depressing in a sense because you sat there in your room for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours when you're meant to be sleeping, when your body is meant to be relaxing and you're there recording. I just got done recording that how movies manipulated me video. It's like 30 minutes of raw footage. And I just got up from there and I'm gonna go make some black coffee for myself to get some focus work done. I'm probably gonna go ahead and record the self-improvement full beginner's guide. This is honestly the behind the scenes work which you don't see, how people get successful. When people get like 2 million subscribers, 3 million subscribers, all you see is, oh wow, look, he has 3 million subscribers. But what you don't see is the sleepless nights, the grind, the dedication, the focus, the commitment, the consistency, and just putting out videos daily. And like, it's hard essentially. It's very fucking hard, I'm not gonna be honest. And it's very lonely as well. Like, you have no one going on this grind with you, especially as a young guy. All of my classmates are probably scrolling on Instagram the entire night, and here I am working for the entire night. Oh fuck, it's very fucking depressing, I'm gonna be honest. I'm having black coffee because I don't want the estrogenic milk to fuck up my hormones, because it's my work session of life and I do not want my testosterone to get fucked up, because testosterone helps me work. Bro, honestly, fuck. Flex. Bro, this shit actually tastes disgusting, bro. What the fuck? I added some honey to it, but it didn't really make that much of a difference. I added a tablespoon of honey to it. I'm not adding any more. I guess I have to fucking deal with it. I guess it's a part of the wake up protocol. Like, it wakes you up because it tastes so fucking disgusting. From drinking a liter of Coke a day to drinking a tablespoon of coffee a day, bro. What the fuck is this? It looks like Coke, but uncarbonated.
I'm not gonna die, bro. I'll survive. 11th grade was a very confusing time for me, but I'm glad that happened because it brought a lot of growth to my personality, my character, and as a person in general. Taught me a lot of things about life, and it taught me that I am absolutely nothing. I like मेरी औकात कुछ भी नहीं है bro. You like समझने की कोशिश कर. Like मैं ये सोचता था कि मैं ये सब हूँ. Like I used to feel like I'm on top of the world, and then like मालूम हुआ कि औकात कुछ भी नहीं है bro. I used to think like, oh yeah, these guys don't do self-improvement. I do self-improvement. And then I'm doing worse than them while I'm on self-improvement. And plus, I didn't make gains either, like in the gym. So I was making absolutely zero progress in all areas of life. Fun times, bro. Fun times indeed. I'm glad I documented it though. So like I have videos of it now, so I can look back at them. I don't want to go through that again if I'm being honest. Even though even if it will bring a lot of growth, I don't want to go through that again. Even though there will probably be worse times in my life, which I'm completely prepared for. I always keep myself mentally prepared for bad times because, it's better off to mentally prepare yourself for times that will be bad rather than just assume everything will be good and this and that and this and that, right? Just always preparing for the bad times, bro. Because those bad times will come. And I know they will come. Like, guys in my class genuinely used to ask me, like, do you even lift? Think about that. When you work so hard in the gym and you're genuinely grinding your ass off on a daily basis, you're gaining fat because you're sitting for too long. And plus, like, I used to do weightlifting, right? I didn't used to do cardio because I was too lazy. I was too much of a fat piece of shit to do cardio. I skipped over a huge part of 11th grade as well. I can't fit it into a 2-hour-long video even if I want to. Maybe after I crack JEE, I'll make a full like documentary type video with full editing and everything, like a movie about my 11th grade experience plus 12th grade experience combined. So it would make a good video, I think. Kind of like what Unfunny Sinha did with his IIT JEE experience. The thing is, the reason I watch Unfunny Sinha, what's his name, bro? I don't even know, honestly. The reason I watch him is because he's a better content creator than me. So I just observe his speaking patterns and like how he cracks jokes, his delivery and everything, just so I can use it in my videos. And yeah, it helps me improve my video quality, bro. That's the easiest way to improve. Just like notice what other people who are better than you at the skill you are doing and just imitate them. I think that's why people compare me to Hamza a lot, because I use the same influence tactics, and plus I'm on self-improvement. So like any guy on self-improvement and has basic influence and basic testosterone, Hamza. And I do apologize if you want me to make my videos in Hindi, but like बात ये है कि मेरे को अच्छे से express करने नहीं आता अपने आप को in Hindi. And plus like camera skills or real life speaking skills are completely two different things. If you're a content creator, you would know this. Like बहुत अच्छे social skills हो सकते हैं, मगर कैमरा के सामने बात करें बोले तो like it's a completely different game. So yeah, that's my 11th grade experience. I'm gonna reach 100,000 subscribers. I have Project 100K coming up. If you thought Project JEE was the end of Civilized, you would be mistaken, bro. Project Civilized is a whole different ball game. Project Civilized is like, it's essentially a list of things I have to get done before I turn 30 years old, no matter what happens. And Project JEE is essentially just like stage -1 of it. So don't think that after I reach IIT JEE or whatever, right? Like my life's over. Like this is the biggest accomplishment of my life. I've got shit to be doing. I've got a lot of shit to be doing with my life. So you can expect to see more of me. You can expect to see more challenges because I will never stop challenging myself. I've got shit to be doing, and I'll probably not even get married till 30 just because I don't have that much space in my life. It's probably like people tend to get married at 25, 26, 22, whatever, right? But there's genuinely shit I need to get done. Like I literally have this autistic level document on my PC that I need to get this done before I turn 30. I destroyed my voice box. It physically hurts for me to talk. But this was my 11th grade experience. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye guys. Keep on studying. We have to write JEE in under 200 days. Just give it to your 100% and leave the rest to God, bro. That's what I'm doing at least. Just grinding on a daily basis, giving it my 100%, leave the rest to God. Simple.